I am so annoyed right now. Hello, welcome back to my corner of the interwebs. I am incredibly annoyed at this moment in time simply because I recorded this entire video already. As you can see, I have a full face of makeup on. I recorded the intro of this video already, and for some reason my camera just did not record it, so you're not going to be able to see me first put on the foundation simply because that part's gone. You can see that on day 2, you know. Also, there's a fly in here somewhere, so if you see that, you didn't see that. But anyway, so today I am trying out for you guys the new Gucci Cushion Foundation. It's not exactly new. It's about 2 months old. I've had mine for about 2 months and I've been sitting on it because I've been waiting to see if it would get to the US, but of course we're the ghetto, so it hasn't gotten here yet. It's debuted in Europe and it's also debuted in Asia. I'll show you what it looks like. Like I said, it's a cushion foundation, so looks like this with the Gucci emblem on the front. I got mine from Selfridges. I paid $52 for it from Selfridges. You can look it up on the Gucci US website, but the only way for you to look it up is if you do it through a link through Google. So if you search Gucci Cushion Foundation, it'll send you to the US site with the Cushion Foundation information on it, but it'll say unavailable, right? So on the Gucci website, it's $81, so I'm assuming when it finally does get here, it's going to be $81. But like I said, got mine from Selfridges, was $52. I have the Selfridges shipping thing that I paid for $54 for one time, and then I get free shipping for a whole year. So basically, it didn't cost me anything for shipping, just the $52 for the foundation. So once again, Cushion Foundation, made in Korea. Like the last Gucci foundation, the first one was made in Italy, but the second one was made in Korea. This one comes with a pad that you usually get with the Cushion Foundation. As you can see, I've already used it. And then on the inside, that's what the foundation looks like. I got the foundation in the shade number 10, Warm. Normally, I would get a neutral in Italian foundations because I tend to be more of a neutral in Italian foundations than a warm, but 9 and 8 were both cool, so I didn't want to get the, or I think 8 was neutral, but it looked a little bit too light for me, so I didn't want to get that. But and then 9 was definitely cool. I wasn't going to get that either, so I did wind up getting 10. What else? There was so much information that I gave in the first part of the video that didn't record that I can't remember everything right now. But I will go ahead and read you some blurbs about the foundation from the Gucci website. It says, Cushion de Beauty is a luminous and uniquely caring cushion foundation formulated with SPF. It does have SPF 20 in it, anti-pollution and anti-blue light properties, which I find really interesting because I'm going to test this in front of my computer and see how it works out. We'll see. It's lightweight and moisturizing. The foundation blends seamlessly into the skin, which it does, if you know, as you can see here. An on-the-go beauty tool. It offers an ultra-caring, hydrating formula and a luminous finish. The new foundation is encased with within a refillable package. Usually with cushion foundations, you get a full cushion and then you get a refill in the package. This one did not come with a refill in the package, just the straight up cushion foundation. I don't know how much the refills are going to cost. I didn't see them on either the Selfridges or the Harrods website, because Harrods has it also. You can get it from Harrods. Harrods is a little bit more expensive. I think it's $54 from Harrods, whereas Selfridges is $52. What else? There were other things that I said. But basically that is the intro for the video, because the rest of it I was just showing you myself putting it on. So what I'll do when I do, and I always do this anyway, so the second part of the video, I will show you me putting it on and how it applies with the sponge and everything. But yeah, stick around if you want to see the second part of the video where I've already applied everything on my face. Now, I did decide to go ahead and just do a almost full face today, simply because foundation is so yellow. I decided to go ahead and use bronzer, and then I decided to use blush, and here we are. So, if you want to see my thoughts on the foundation and how it looks after I've applied it, stick around because it's coming right up. Alright guys, so here's my whole face with the foundation, and I'm going to do something today that I don't usually do on my first day of wearing a foundation to wear test it. I'm actually going to use a bronzer because it's yellow. And yeah, but first I'm going to add a little bit more concealer under my eye. So like I use the Gucci concealer before I put the foundation on, but this concealer, I think maybe because it's yellow, the undertones are yellow, it never seems to really give me good coverage. Like my dark circles still show up with this concealer. I was just using it because I was using Gucci, so I figured I might as well just go with the flow or whatever. But it never gives me really good coverage, and I think it's because I need, like, when I use a concealer that has my undertone, because my undertone is peach, it color corrects. But if it's yellow, it just takes, all it does is take a lot more to cover. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit more under my under eye and hope that I can get a little bit more coverage. And see, it's still not giving. It's just not. It's not. So I'm going to use the Dolce & Gabbana bronzer. I'm using this bronzer because it's a little bit red, and I feel like it's going to balance out this yellow a bit. Yo, this bronzer is, I like it. I really, really like it, but it's like everything else from the line. It's just so pigmented that I gotta be really careful when I use it. Like I'm barely tapping into the pan. But ta-da! Alright guys, I figure since I'm gonna put on the bronzer, I'm just gonna do like a whole face, because why not? Usually I don't do that until like the second day, but we're gonna do it the first day. So the bronzer is on. I've used the bronzer, and now I'm gonna be using one of the Dolce & Gabbana blushes. This one is called Wonderful Strawberry, and it was one of the ones that I was terrified of because it's like super pigmented. But we're gonna go in with a light hand. No highlighter because we don't use highlighter in this house. No, I'm just playing. We use highlighter, but just not today. And then to finish off, I am going to go ahead and use the Westman Atelier, if I can get it open, Vital Pressed Powder in the shade Dune, because it is a little bit more skin tone colored for me, and I want something that is going to kind of tone down the yellow of this foundation. And also because it just looks, this finishing powder is just the best. So I'm basically doing all the things that I would do if I were wearing this, you know, if this is a foundation that I was wearing, that I had already tested and I had been wearing. So normally I would put on a setting spray, which is my tried and trusty Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, but I loaned it to my sister and I never got it back. I think I have a small one somewhere, but I don't know where it is. She has my white tea one, Okay, so I found my small one. I kind of don't like the small one because look at how much product comes out of the bottle. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. This is what my face looks like with the new Gucci Cushion Foundation. Not new, 2 months old, but new to me. Gucci Cushion Foundation in the shade number 10 Warm. It is now, what the hell's my phone? I have so much crap on this table. It's not even funny. It is now 12:55 in the afternoon. Like I said, I don't have any business today unless one of my little nieces call me. I will be sitting at home for the rest of the day editing videos because I have like 10 videos I need to edit. So yeah, this is what we look like. This is hopefully what we're going to look like for the rest of the day. But I will see you back here for the results of day number 1 of my wear test of the new Gucci foundation. But wait a second, I forgot to tell you. Okay, yeah. So did I say that I really like this foundation? I really like it. It just looks natural, but at the same time you look airbrushed, right? It doesn't emphasize texture. It actually covers up texture. It does not emphasize lines or anything like that. And it's perfecting, but it doesn't look doll-like. I think you can build it up to full coverage because that little bit of padding that I did here is like medium coverage. So I think this can be built up to, I'm just super happy that I got this foundation. I actually really like it, even though it's yellow on me. Yeah, man, I'm excited and I'm stoked because this is the first Gucci foundation that I've actually been like, yes, because the other two, you know how that one, you can look in my videos in my foundation playlist, you'll see, ain't go well. But this one, yes. All right, now I'm ready to go and come back in like 30 seconds with the results of my wear test for day number 1. I'll see you in a minute. Bye. All right, friends, I am back and it is now 7:50 in the evening and this is what my face looks like. So I actually did find some business to get up to because one of my nieces did call me, and so we did like a Target run and a bunch of other stuff, and then I came home and I cooked and I did some laundry. I'm still doing laundry, and this is what my face looks like, and I think it held up really well. I don't know if it held up because of the setting spray that I use. It may have held up because of the setting spray. So tomorrow when I do the no primer day, I am going to use it without the setting spray to see if it holds up as well. I am a little bit shiny like right here, my nose and like my cheeks, but that's pretty much it. I look exactly the way that I looked when I left here at what, about 1 o'clock almost. Yeah, so far so good with this foundation. I actually really like it, even though it seemed to me the longer that I wore it, the more kind of yellow it got. Like, I don't think you can see just how yellow it is on camera, but in real life it is like super yellow on me, and I can tell. I don't think anybody else could tell because like my brother was just like, oh, you look really nice today, guess you're in a good mood. And I was like, it happens every once in a while. So so I think that it's a beautiful foundation. Other people will notice that it's a beautiful foundation, and so I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, even though it's a little bit yellow. So tomorrow when I try it, I am going to try it, like I said, with no primer, with no setting spray, and we shall see how that goes because tomorrow is Mother's Day, so it's going to be a pretty long day. But yeah, guys, that's it for this foundation, day 1 of trying the new Gucci Cushion Foundation. And oh, if you're curious about what my lips look like, I was wearing one of the Westman Atelier lipsticks all day. I've literally been wearing it since I left here today. And I did everything in this lipstick. I've been drinking, I have eaten, like I said, I cooked and I ate, and it's still here. It's still going strong. I did just put some a lip balm over it just now, but when it fades with a nice, like, it leaves a nice amount of color on your lips. So these lipsticks are like the bomb. I love them. Anywho, it's not about the lipsticks, it's about the foundation, and the foundation is also the bomb. Did I mention that you can't smell it after? It does have a scent when you first put it on, but then afterwards it goes away. It doesn't even take like 30 minutes, it just goes away right away once you put it on. Can't feel it on the skin at all. Can't feel it. And I'm not getting any little bumps because you guys know my skin reacts like that to something. So nothing to report here in terms of an allergic reaction. So we good. We good. Alright guys, I will see you back here shortly for day number 2 of wear testing the new Gucci Cushion Foundation. Bye. Hey friends, what up, and welcome back to day number 2 of wear testing the new Gucci Cushion Foundation. It is Sunday, it is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I am going to be having a very long day today because it's Mother's Day, and I just woke up, so my voice is kind of weird. But anyway, day number 2, I don't really do a talk through video, so you know, that kind of doesn't matter. What we do is we just put products on. So what's happening already is there's no primer on my face. I won't I won't be using a primer for day number 2. I never do. My under eye concealer is already on, and we're just gonna go. But first, I need to tell you something that I said yesterday, that the video never recorded. So I find it extremely awkward to use this little pad here, so it's probably going to take me a really long time to apply the foundation. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and apply the foundation, and then I will be back here later on to see, so we can see how it holds up with no primer. It is currently 10:51 in the morning, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. friends, what up and welcome back. It is now 7:18 in the afternoon, or rather the evening on Sunday, and this is what my face looks like. If I sound a little bit tired, I am. It has been a long day, even though I took a nap at some point. But yeah, it's been a pretty long day. It is Mother's Day. Like I said earlier, as you can see, I'm wearing a different top. My hair is up. It was just too hot to keep it down. But yeah, this is what my face looks like. And I have to say, I'm like super surprised with no primer that this foundation held up as well as it did. I'm oily here and here. The only reason I think that I am, though, is because, like I said, I did take a nap and I sleep hot, which means that I sweat and I also get oily when I sleep. So when I woke up, it looked like that, but it hasn't actually changed, even after doing everything. And I only took a nap for like maybe an hour and a half, maybe, and then we were on our way to dinner. But yeah, this foundation held up really well, considering honestly the only problem that I have with this foundation is that it runs yellow on me. That's it. If I could find a perfect undertone in this foundation, I think it would be absolutely perfect for me. That's not to say I'm not gonna wear it. I am gonna wear it because I really do like it. It's just, I wish I didn't have to do that much to fix it, right? Because it does run yellow on me, and I am not yellow at all. But yeah, it's a gorgeous foundation. It's very lightweight on the skin. It is not easy to apply if you're using the pad, or at least it's not easy for me. I find those things to be very awkward. I've never been able to use one of those little pads well, because I have tried other cushion foundations. Don't know why, because like they tend not to make cushion foundations for darker skin tones. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, and I don't know if I remember to tell you, this foundation comes in 12 shades. So there are 2 darker shades after the one that I tried. And I do believe those are neutral, maybe, or warm. I don't remember. But there are 2 darker shades after this one, because this one was 10 warm. Okay, so like I said, you can feel this foundation on the skin. There is no smell after the initial. My skin hasn't reacted to it, so like I haven't gotten any new like pimples or anything like that from it. It's just a really nice foundation. If you can find your undertone, you're golden. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. If you can find your undertone in this foundation, then you're good to go. I think most people will be able to find an undertone in this for them. It's just that my undertone is like super, like not, it's not, it's peach, right? It's peach, and most companies, most foundation brands make yellow, neutral, warm. That's it. Sometimes the warm works out well, but other times it doesn't. Like right now, it still looks yellow on me. But other than that, honestly, other than that, I really like this foundation. I am going to continue using it, especially for the summertime, because I think that it'll hold up really nicely in this Georgia weather, because it wasn't super hot today, but it was a little bit, tiny bit humid, and I think that this will hold up well for the summer. So I am looking forward to using it for the summer. Alright guys, like I said, I am super tired, so I am going to sign off now and go take a shower and wash my face and do all that good stuff. Finish up the shrimp and grits that I brought home. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me for my review on the new Gucci, well, not really new, but new to me, Gucci Cushion Foundation. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Would you purchase this foundation? Would you not purchase the foundation? Ask any questions that you have below, and I will answer them if I can. And as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.